Yo, appreciate y'all getting with me, man. I want to hope everybody out there having a good day out there, man. I'm trying to do the same here myself, man. But, I got some content here for you today. You know, Before we get into the conversation, I want to appreciate everybody for checking out my videos. Hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. I appreciate that on my real rights. So definitely subscribe to the channel. Today we're gonna get into a topic. Today we're touching on Draymond Green out of Golden State. We're gonna touch on how he's stealing $100 million from the Golden State Warriors, the NBA, and the fans, and NBA basketball in general. Let's get right into it. So Draymond, he was a major component in Kevin Durant leaving. He couldn't hold his head. I guess he thought he was the man. A lot of people, not just Golden State fans, a lot of people around the NBA thought Draymond was this mega superstar caliber player, and I always, from the get-go, was a guy who thought he was a system player, not a standalone. People maybe thought he was a top power forward in the NBA. Like, come on, like, he not no Anthony Davis. He ain't no. Just think about some of the good power forwards in the NBA. You got Millsap. He ain't no Paul Millsap. So it's like, he ain't really moving the needle. He's a guy who looks good next to the guys, and Draymond, it's kind of crazy because they lose Kevin Durant, and then out of nowhere, they just re-signed Draymond Green for $100 million. So when all that went on, I was shocked. I didn't understand what the heck was going on out there, man. For real, man. It was a complete trip. I couldn't believe he got $100 million. I was like, wow. And looked at as a guy who could really move the needle for this team. He's not that guy. Right now the Warriors are going through a bunch of injuries. To key players. No Steph Curry, no Klay Thompson. The team is just all the way just jacked up, man. So Draymond, D'Angelo Russell had injuries. He's in and out of the lineup. So Draymond, he's like the lone wolf, and he's not helping the team to no victories. It just seemed like it's gonna be a rough, rocky season for the Warriors, and I didn't expect this. I expected things to be a little rough, but I didn't expect it to be this crazy. They definitely got to get themselves together. Warriors fans got to get it together out here, man. Tell me your thoughts, man, on this topic. I thought I'd bring this to the people, man, because it's just something that just needs to take place out here, man. We can't let these players, take money, and not lead to victories. That's something that they need to do. These players need to lead their team to victory, especially when you one of the highest paid players. You gotta help. You can't just be a role player, especially when there's a lot of bleeding happening in basketball times. When you're getting paid $100 million, you gotta be able to stop the bleeding. You gotta be able to get this team in a 3-4 game win streak. You gotta keep this team afloat. And he's not doing that. Obviously, Draymond became this mega player that people think it was a superstar. Sometimes you mistake him for a superstar. Maybe, shoot, you might mistake me as a superstar if I'm sitting next to Klay Thompson, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry. You'll probably think I'm a superstar out there, But Draymond, man, he never was that guy, man. He just wasn't. I never believed too much in Draymond Green. He can't shoot. This season he's really struggling. and he was the guy who was leading Kevin Durant out the door. You know, you can't never forget that. You know, if you're gonna talk the talk, you gotta walk the walk. You know, Draymond out here is crazy. $100 million. It's just crazy. You know, I remember a player who signed for 100. Amari Stoudemire signed for 100 million back in the days. Amari had injuries, but you couldn't. Amari was playing for that money. You know, they gave him 100 million, and he was playing like he got 100 million. You know, these dudes coming out here playing like garbage, just collecting money, and we got to point these guys out, man. And not just Draymond. Get in the comments section and let me know who else we need to point out here who signed big mega deals and are just not coming up to par. We're gonna have to point these dudes out, man. If the media ain't gonna do it, we're gonna have to do it, man. You know, just hit that like button if y'all agree what I'm talking about. The fact that Draymond is stealing $100 million from the Golden State Warriors. You know, all my real rights out there who liking the product, you know, all the videos, you know, I want you to donate to this channel. The link will be in the description box below this video, also in the comment section. You know, the Warriors, they got a whole lot of G League players. You know, it used to be the D League, but they, you know, they rearrange things every second, you know. So they got nothing but G League players. To be honest with you, I don't even know who the hell most of these players even are, you know. But I don't feel no sorry for the Warriors, man. You know, I'm a Knicks fan, so the Warriors been like winning all these games, you know. So it's like, it just ain't gonna. Things about to change for the Warriors, man. All this winning that these dudes are doing, you know, that stuff is not over with, man. You know, the days of them winning everything are done. You know, so it's just it's a good sight to see, you know, because they was just running roughshod on the league. You know, I don't think Klay Thompson would be. Well, I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna discredit those guys, but I'm not sure how these players will fit. Like by themselves. You see Steph Curry by himself struggling. You know, these players look good when they next to the guy, you know, when they all loaded, you know, but Steph Curry had an opportunity. How was he getting annihilated like that? You know, it's like, but you supposed to be, at one point people were saying Steph was better than LeBron. You know, but you might mistake that when you in the system and you got all these other key components, you know, buffering you. You know, these players is rough, you know. Let me know if you think Draymond could bounce back. Maybe I'm tripping, like I said. Get in the comment section. I want. Let's get the conversation. Let's get the discussion down. You know, we're gonna move forward. You know, check the merchandise store. You know, we got bombers in the merchandise store at pexoticshop.com. The link will be in the description box below this video too on that. You know, but yeah, man, I thought this video was definitely necessary. You know, you got to look at players like, you got not even just the, I know this is just a Draymond, but you got to look at the coaching staff too. You know, what's up with Steve Kerr? You know, Steve Kerr is supposed to be this golden child, this coach. People that got him up there with Popovich and things of that nature. You know, some of these coaches are just, you know, you got to look at Tyronn Lue can't even get a job. They talking about the reason why he can't get a job because LeBron carried him to the championships. What's up with Steve Kerr? Okay, there's no Klay Thompson, there's no Steph. What's up? Why can't you get this team to the AFC? D'Angelo Russell is there. He was an all-star last year. You got Draymond Green. He used to be an all-star. You feel me? What's going on? You know, they should be a competitive team in the Western Conference, especially with a quote-unquote one of the best coaches in the league. You know, I respect real coaches, man, like Eric Spoelstra. You feel me? Real coaches like that, you know, from the ground up. Doc Rivers, you know, that's the coaches I respect out there. Frank Vogel, you know, you feel me? You know, those type of coaches. Popovich, that most definitely. There's a lot of coaches out there I respect. You know, I'll be going on down the list. You know, but let me know how y'all feel about Draymond Green stealing $100 million from the NBA. And the Golden State Warriors and all Warriors fans and all basketball fans around the world. I want y'all to get back with me. Hit like this video, man. I'm bringing content to you daily, man. Let me know if you messing with me. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get these subscribes up. If I'm getting 20, 30 views, 40 views, I appreciate all that. We small time. We try and get to the big time. I want to at least 100 views a video. That's what I like. That's what I like to do. 100 views a video. Let's start off small time. Let's get these subs up. If I do 20 views, let me get my subs right. It don't cost nothing to subscribe. I'm showing love. And then new subscribers. Sometimes I get a notification for my new subs, but sometimes I can't see it. So get in the comment section and let me know you subscribe so I can shout you out on my next videos and more videos to come. Alright, this the People's Channel. Let me know what we feeling. Alright? Y'all take it easy out here.